All right, everyone. Good, happy Sunday evening to you. Sorry I haven't been on. Had a lot going on personally, work, other obligations. Hope to get, I hope to get back to creating videos again here soon. But yeah, I definitely have had some things taking my attention. Good things, not bad things. That's life, right? Bar is not life. That might be it's like rule number 5, right? That's actually rule number 1. Bar is not life. Should probably queue up my pre-build here. I'll have the 4-star here so shortly.
Battle started.
Everyone's doing well. Oh, whoop, whoop, whoop. I know, I'm OCD. Everything has to be exactly where it's supposed to be, otherwise it all falls apart. Also was sick. That wasn't fun. Had like a little 3-day fever, chills, headache, all that jazz. Got better, and it's definitely still lingering. Got some congestion, got a cough, but it's not fun. It's always interesting to me when people just assume. Well, I guess it makes sense. Yeah, I mean they're assuming it's playing the same every position, but I always ask just because I've definitely had guys say like, "Nah, I'm good. I don't need a con," or
Aircraft
they tell
detected.
me like this guy did after I offer it to him.
Need power.
So man, sucking up all my rocks. My rocks. Oh shoot. Build this guy first. What are you doing? What are you doing, boys? Oh man, we in trouble, fam. Acidic. Oh, I got Fra on my team. Oh, that was actually, I didn't even notice that until just now. That is the worst case scenario. So he's a 42. Which means that the rest of this team is going to be stacked, and we're going to have the leftovers. I, Look, I'm not saying like not hating on anybody, but it's just what happens. The team becomes the balance becomes way off because you get a ton of people. Oh, the guy gives me money a little late and not even enough. Oh, hopefully it builds before this thing disintegrates. 'Cause I ain't slowing down for you, bud. You waited till the last second to pay me. Ooh, dang, I missed that. Got good E right now. To get that, storage down.
Enemy commander destroyed.
Oh, did they kill both of mine? Ugh. That is very sad. Dang, okay. Well. Dang, that E is still cooking. Gabbins has tons of. He has no figs. Oh, this dude. I think he's just trolling me, honestly. Or he just can't click exactly what he needs.
You've received new units.
I'm gonna be completely out of metal, so not gonna be able to make con bots anyways.
An allied commander has died.
Oh boy. That's not good. Shoot. I don't have anything to eat this. This metal storage. Sticks. Dang, my frames are terrible. What's going on? Do something here. This is not working out. I can't believe I lost both my lasers. Oh, we're cooked. Dude, acidic is killing it. Yeah, we are officially cooked. Dude.
Enemy commander destroyed.
This guy's not making shurikens. I don't know what the heck's going on, man. This is weird. This is a weird game, man. Weird game, man.
An allied commander has died.
Definitely gonna have to do fusion first here. We are struggling. I get done first. Oh well, I'm just gonna do this. Little block here. Normally I go straight into Aphis, but today is not the day. Today is trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Oh no. And of course I'm running out of E. Absolutely cooked.
You're low on power.
This guy's a loser. Alright, we'll get the other people then. Nah, I should get him. He doesn't want to freaking share anything though. He's not making any troops. The hell is he doing? Whatever. Alright. Not making it. Just gonna do it. So he just builds his own. Fantastic. That's cool. I'm cool with that. Almost there. We made it. Stop making these. This leaves one gameplay stuff forward. What gameplay is that? Oh, please, thank you. I'm just in a really salty mood today, apparently. That's where I'm at. Shit, I got some background noise. All right. Wow. The struggle is real. Get out here and build this sucker. Oh, where'd I have it? Why can't I build it there? I feel like that's where I always build it. And Just in case someone's gonna do something cheeky.
T2 unit detected.
Of course, I built it backwards because I anticipated sucking it up. And yet here we are.
An allied commander has died.
Alright, I need to start building that AFER.
Flowing metal.
Oh shit. Tacky mushrooms. Shiitake mushrooms. Well, I guess that was kind of inevitable. Alright. Reclaim these. We're not going to need them anymore. Get the whole build the base on the front thing's kind of weird, to be honest with you. Man, I can't believe with all these windmills and a fusion, I can't. What? Chill, dog.
T3 unit is ready.
I'm trolling this guy so bad. I probably shouldn't be, but whatever. It's fun. It's fun sometimes to be a troll, you know? You know? It's fun sometimes, okay? And he is being an absolute jerk. This is like, okay, if you're a high OS player, please do not play like this. This is so frustrating from a teammate perspective to just have somebody constantly railing you. And it's like, I don't even want to help you anymore. Like, I should help you, but I don't want to because you're just so annoying, honestly. You're just so annoying. You just annoy the freaking pee out of me, you know?
EMP missile silo detected. An allied commander has died. EMP missile silo detected. Enemy commander destroyed. Enemy commander destroyed.
Come on, little fellers, we gotta get at these guys.
Enemy commander
Whoa! Boom goes the dynamite. Let's go. Come on. Come on. They said it wasn't possible. And then we get bombed anyway. So what does it matter, right? Right? What does it even matter if we just get bombed anyways, right? That's the name of the game, right?
commander is heavily damaged.
Oh, I didn't have anything. Start T3 already. Oh, man, that stinks. If the air guy had held out, we probably would have had a chance.
Commander self-destructed.
We probably would have had a chance, honestly.
Has died.
But what the heck? What are you going to do, you know? Oh, man. A little bit sweaty, but it's
Battle
alright.
ended.
That's how I've been feeling lately. I've just been sweaty. It's been a sweaty summer. It was pretty quick. I might be able to sneak one more in. I honestly hope this whole... Nothing against Europeans whatsoever, but I really hope these Europeans leave, because this is just not fun. Oh gosh, it's getting spicy in the chat. Oh good. Oh, I mean, if we lose this game, we probably shouldn't play anymore, to be honest. Oh no. I gotta avoid fraud, dude. This is not gonna happen. Avoid. Alright, this guy's gotta go. Oh, Deep Hole hops out at the last second. Guess it was too sweaty for him. Ramia? Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to be on this guy's team. Oh, my word. Ugh. I avoided him. Why must this be? I really don't want to be on this guy's team. Oh my goodness. We have dissension in the ranks. That's a really good example of how Eric can win or lose you the game in that last one. And all that guy needed to do was make fighters. I actually don't know what he was doing. I didn't keep an eye on him because the front was falling so bad. But you really want to, if you're not a good air player, you definitely want to just build fighters. Don't worry about ecoing or making bombers. Your team will thank you if you have fighters. If you can have your T2 lab up by, I don't know, 12, 15 minutes making T2 fighters,
Please choose your
you know, that'll
starting
work too.
location.
So, just make fighters. Your teammates will thank you later. Fraud's creeping on me again. He's like, this guy? Seriously? How am I on his team again? Guaranteed. Guaranteed. That's what he's saying to himself right now. I avoided him.
Battle started. You're low on power.
Oh boy. Yeah, I feel like I'm not welcome in the European lobbies because I don't sign up for the communist play here. I don't believe in communism. I believe in capitalism. And the capitalist in me requires that I receive payment before I give anyone anything.
Aircraft detected.
Man, that E. What is going on to the wind? Apparently I need to change my name to Troll Bucket. Man, this wind is brutal. It's got to start picking back up, though, right? Right? Oh no, shouldn't have said anything. Grab this while we still can. Might be a little dicey, but should be able to. Oof. Romeo. That's who I wanted to be on a team with. A lot of Europeans on today. Oh man. Nothing wrong with Europeans. But these ones are a little salty. A little salty. Okay. It's actually okay, so it's mostly Europeans I've noticed that don't like paying for T2. Most Americans are cool with paying.
You've received new units.
Oh no, my lass. He's probably cooked. Yeah, I only got one left. Where's he at, though? Shoot. Yeah, he should probably come back now. We are not going to survive all that. Alright, that's fair. I was kind of jerks to them last time, so the underpayment, I suppose, is okay.
T2 unit detected.
Man, I'm being such a ding-dong. Oh, I didn't share it with him. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Who did I share it? Where did I share it? Did I share some? I shared a metal extractor with him? Weird. Alright. Kind of weird. I think it was... Oh, man, I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. Couturel, or whatever your name is, dude. Sorry for botching it. I don't know what I shared with him. What did I share with him? Unload. Come on back. Oh, no. Shoot. E-storage. No, don't go. Why are you there to build that? Silly, silly commander.
Enemy commander destroyed.
Fredo. He's our next highest level OS. He has metal. Has not paid me. And he's European. Shocker. The shocking turn of the century. A European who's not paid for T2. We should take a poll. Do Europeans pay for their constructor bots? The average European pays 315 metal for their constructing bots. Sass, man. Oh, man, I'm on the team with all the people I try to kick ban. Bar is a funny place. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Oh, that was a bad timing on that. Alright, we should probably eat this. So we are not getting very far. Oh, I forgot to get Grandy. Grandy Cassio. Who does not have metal. Perfect. I was gonna call him out, but I was like, I think he's gonna get the hint, you know, he's gonna get the hint. He's the only one floating metal currently. So, yeah, you better pay, little buddy. Alright. Satisfied my European counterparts. They're still gonna yell at me for this APHIS. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. This APHIS will start the... What are you doing? You don't build your APHIS first. All that good stuff. That is going to be the conversation. That's going to go up here. This is the color. It's special. And go build that. Heck, since you decided to walk all this way, you might as well help build this. I should have done the shift. I think you can do shift click, shift space, click on that. We'll see. I don't know. Sign in anymore. All right, can we go get some metal anywhere? Could be risky. Could be rewarding. Might be able to sneak some in here. Yeah, you need to come over here, buddy. Not time. No. That is not a good idea anymore. Do that. Try to get in here. Get in this action. Low power. No, I knew that E was dropping. Darn it. Alright, get this over here. I should probably make this the last one. Oh boy, and then you guys just help Mr. Commander right now. I know the wind's not good, but it won't take as much E to make these windmills. And it will pump up our numbers a little bit. Oof, this is a rough Afer. Holy smokes. Rough, rough, rough. So I love how Credo, I don't think he paid me at all for T2. No, did not pay me for T2. And he's literally feeding this other dude. And we're supposed to believe he's, like, good. This is, like, OS farming, dude. You just get a bunch of people together. These are, a bunch of these guys are low OS, right? But they're feeding their top guy a bunch of stuff. And, of course, he's going to do great. He's got tons of resources. Now, he has to do something with those resources, I suppose. So, he could still be terrible, but... kind of how I feel about that, you know. 4.4. My hot take. My salty take. Dang. Yeah, this Aphis is brutal. Not gonna lie. Terrible timing on this one for sure. Get that cleaned up. Let's just get you going here. You need to help front. Well, I will. That's the plan. Build spam. Spam, no. Alright, guys, we gotta really crank these out quickly. Get out of my way. Boom, 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 boom. I don't think those can reach. Yeah, those will just help here. Oh wait, these can reclaim these. Excuse me. And then these can reclaim these. And then you all need to just help with that. Drag this bad boy down. And we're cooked. Doesn't matter anyways.
An allied commander has died.
Shocker. Frost team goes down again. Down in flames.
An allied commander has died.
Mm.
An allied commander has died. You received new units.
This is brutal. That's 2 brutal games in a row, man.
You received new units.
And that two air players that didn't make a lot of fighters, and they didn't make a lot of of
You've
figs.
received new units.
That's the same thing. I'm an idiot. They didn't make a lot of fighters or shurikens.
Commander destroyed. Commander self-destructed. Commander destroyed. Battle ended.
Yes, I produced the most resources. Let's go. That was brutal. Oh, these guys won't leave. They've just. Oh, yes. Thank goodness.
You are now playing.
Oh, my mic was off. I guess you guys can't hear me when my mic's off. Oh, power. Well done. Even Luke's bringing his OS up. Deep is at 28.82. I'll just spec this one since they don't want to. Oh, they did invite me to the party. Oopies. That's a need to. What? What is up with these weird votes today? Nuke the troll. Where? See him. He's. It looks like. It sounds like I got. I'm. It sounds like I got a thing against Europeans. Maybe just Europeans in bar. They feel like they own the game or something. Maybe because they created it. That's probably true. All right, I'm probably gonna go silent for a little bit, so um, we'll focus in on one player, Mister. Let's go with Space Cowboy. So we're gonna be viewing this game from the lens of the Space Cowboy. Um, I'll be back in just a little bit. You gotta be kidding me. It wasn't following around that entire game? That's the lamest stream of all time. Woof. Brutal. Brutal. Alright, so who do we got? We got Aerosolinius in the eco spot. Oh, we got Legion in this lobby. Interesting. Noi boinging. No I boinging is in air. Empower is in canyon with Asha. Space Cowboy had maybe someone else? I don't know. Interesting. So looks like somebody left. I didn't catch when. Wow. That was a terrible stream just staring at Space Cowboy's stuff, and it's like the game didn't even progress at all. Weird. Must be a bug, or maybe there was a new game or something. I don't know. I mean, it looks pretty darn close right now, but Luke has got the big old rocket catapult, which is a fantastic unit, but it's very similar to the Fat Boy. High risk, high reward. You get a bunch of rockets coming out, and you can easily wipe out your allied bases with those rockets if you're not careful. Demons are similar too, honestly. Their flamethrowers go wide and far. You can see there, Luke's blowing up his friendly butlers who are coming around to help repair the damaged demon. Deep, Space Cowboy and Luke are pushing up in, and Power's basically just holding the two ends of the map. Asha is just plopped down, not doing too much. Oh, he's making mammoths. Those are expensive, so that makes sense. He's probably trying to get those mammoths up to the front. Demons, they are dangerous. You gotta be careful. They will take out your own units. Catapults are on hold fire, it looks like, maybe. Check in on Luke. No, they are on fire at will. So they're just not taking any shots. If they were to take some shots on these ticks that got into these bases, it could spell some disaster. Some demons doing some of that friendly fire damage. Space Cowboy's got some good spam coming in, and Power. He's not only holding the edges of the map. He's now encroaching into the canyon. Looks like they'd done some work already in here. This is pretty much gutted, just filled with defenses at this point. So that indicates that there's been some heavy work done in the canyon here. Yes, those are snipers. Those are snipers. I think those are the kamikaze drones. That Fat Boy's got to stop firing on those. Can do some pretty good damage there. Using the construction aircraft to reclaim the recluse. Interesting. Well, the snipers aren't going to be able to do much against the Jaguars. Welders will hold their own. Spam is coming through. Spam is very good. It'll help with all these starlights. Concentrate their fire on the spam rather than on the expensive units. Fat Boy's coming in. There's an interesting little kamikaze run there. Oh, and down goes the Fat Boy. Oh, here comes the Rodder push. My goodness, that is quite the push right there. My goodness. All right, let's check in on Cooverty. Seems to be the best place to push. I agree. That comm's gonna go down. Oh my goodness, Empower. He took out probably half of those Marauders. Still not gonna be enough. Those Marauders are getting through. Canyon is cooked, chat. That is the soup of the day. Cooked Canyon. Oh, there's those E-converters. Juicy, juicy. He sees them. He knows them. He's going for them. And, oh, he took his eye off the prize a little bit there. He did lose a few, but the demons are able to come back. He didn't keep the Rotters moving quite as much as he probably should have. He probably could have gotten both bases in Canyon. Not that Asha's doing much. Got our heat ray bombers. They're pretty dang good, actually. But the problem is they take a while to come back around for another pass. But they do a heck of a lot of damage. Coming in for the D-gun. But they're going to get Selenius here. They're going to pop Selenius with this. Which is exactly... I mean, he's basically... Oh, no. There it is. Oh, the big boom. And once that Aphis goes... I mean, he's keeping them all kind of close. Probably should back them up a little bit more out of that blast radius. Oh, he loses them all, but I mean that's pretty much the game right there. Let's go survey the damage. There's a couple craters there. Selenius is out of the game. He has resigned. Oh, Boinging is making a Tyrannus, a very expensive unit with hardly any eco. So that's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough one for sure. Oh, he got one out though. He got one out already. Good for the ground units, but I mean, they have their way with their canyon, and Empower hasn't made any progress. Luke and Deep and Space Cowboy haven't made any progress on this front line, which is soft as heck. With all that spam, they could have easily come down this way. Come down and crushed tech and air, and then come back around and hit blue. But yeah, I don't know. They definitely turtled up. I don't think they realized that the blue team took a minute to eco up there. So. Which is unfortunate because Luke had T3 up way before Cooverty did, and they could have walked those demons in pretty easily and shut down Ketamine, Eccentric, and Cooverty. Honestly, he would have had to have pivoted pretty quickly into that T3, which would have set him back, but now they're going Canyon for the push. Oof. That's going to be rough. I mean, that's where most of the troops are concentrated, but unfortunately there's a lot of things in the canyon to stop them, and if this explodes, this is in advance, so it's going to be almost like a nuke going off. They'll probably lose most of their T3. Excuse me, there's that cough. But they're probably going to lose the T3, honestly, to the Tachyons.
Battle paused.
A little tactical pause there. Oh, their top player is lagging. Got a 9-second delay. That sounds like he did ping that, so. Who called that? Oh, Luke. Yeah, he crashed out. Both air players. Oh, okay, that's why he's got all his stuff here. Super interesting. Both. Well, I guess no. This guy's definitely his airplay has been a little subpar. It looks like. Just it's not to say like anything against. It's just Legion is not like I don't think. I don't think Legion is that great of an error. Um, it's a great airplay, to be honest. I've tried to play it a couple times and just like meh. The units are I don't know. I say weird. They're just different, and I just don't know how to use them, to be honest. Those bombers, those heat ray bombers, they're fantastic, but it just takes them so long to circle back around and hit the target again. It's like, I mean, by that time they're usually dead. And I don't think they're cheap either. I mean, that's expensive. Heavy assault. Those things are like they're cheaper than a nuke bomber, which is nice. Okay, great. That's great. But like that's still expensive as heck. No, that's cool. I've never played with those before. But these I guess would be like a cheap unit to just use as cover for your bombers. And they got a lot of like flexible units, so you can see like, okay, this one lays mines, you know. Harbinger. There actually was a unit in the old Total Annihilation called Harbinger. It was I'm pretty sure that was an arm armada unit. It was like this giant tank looking thing, I'm pretty sure. It probably wasn't. It wasn't in the original Total Annihilation. I'm pretty sure it was an updated version, one of the mods. I'm pretty sure it was a Harbinger. It was either that or that was what the big cannon was called. One of the cannons was called Big Bertha. That was a nuclear cannon, and that was almost unstoppable. Once those came out, that was crazy. And I don't know if shields came out after that, but the nuke cannons were insane. They could basically shoot across the entire map. It only fired one shot, and it would devastate a base with one shot. It was like it was less than a nuke, as far as damage and area of effect, but um, it was still pretty intense. It did enough damage to make it worth it. Um, a little bit different concept than the plasma cannons. The plasma cannons are just like you got your slow firing cannons, and then you got um, your your Gatling cannons, your catapults, or I should say calamities, and yeah, Big Bertha. That was the name of it. There were so many different things in TA too, which I mean, I'm honestly super happy they fixed a lot of the bugs in the TA mods because although I exploited probably every single one of them, um, I understood why they were bad. You could fly your planes off the map, and they couldn't be shot. So if you had a bombing force or a gunship force, you could literally just click off the map. You know, click out here, and your planes would fly off the map. Couldn't be hit by any AA, even if the AA was on the edge of the map. As soon as they crossed over, it was like they were invisible. So you could fly this entire air force off the map, and then you could come back onto the map wherever you wanted. Excuse me. Ooh. And then, I mean, you'd have to have so much AA in that one spot, that you could make 100 fighters, or I should say 100 gunships or 100 bombers, and you could take out the enemy no problem, right? You could make if you made I don't remember how many, but let's just say 5. If you made five nuclear missile silos, and back in TA they were cheap. They were so cheap and so OP that we actually banned using nukes back in the day because it was so dumb. People just started rushing to make nukes, and then everyone was just nuking each other. Because they were so cheap. They were so cheap and so easy to make, compared to beyond all reason. And so, anyways, if you made 5 and the other person only had 1 anti-nuke, you would, if you shot all 5 at the exact same time, the anti-nuke, if it had 5 anti-nukes, it would fire all 5, but the targeting, it would miss 1 or 2 of the nukes, and this just would escalate the more nukes you had. So that's what everyone started doing, and eventually we're just like, all right, we're banning nukes because they're just not worth it, you know. But yeah, that was TA. The other thing you could do is you could pick up commanders, other people's commanders, with your transports. So I used to fly into other people's bases and pick up their commanders, and then keep that commander hovering over their own base, or I'd fly that commander into another enemy's base, you know, if we were doing like a free-for-all, or if bring it into our base, and then we would explode it. Oof. Did that land? That... What the heck? Speaking of nukes, that was insane. What? First of all, what? You blew up their the eco guy. What? They don't have they don't have a coverage on the base. Why would you not shoot the base? Why would you go for the T3 lab?
Commander has died.
That was interesting, to say the least. Yeah, this game looked like Red had it in hand, but they just didn't push. That Rodder push killed them. The Rodders for the win. People always tell me I'm a one-trick pony, but it's funny how that one-trick pony just totally crushed this team. The one-trick pony Rodder rush, and that wasn't even a early Rodder rush. That was late as heck. They still didn't stop it. Crazy. Oh, these Tech 2 fighters are pretty dang good, actually. Oh, never mind. They're going up against Tech 1 Core. Yeah, and you can see the difference between the two teams, right? So they're pushing. The blue team's pushing a lot, even though they were on the ropes. I would say they were on the ropes. You know, well, at least when we showed up. Then he nukes after his team's already in there, blows up all their stuff. Oh my goodness, crazy, crazy, crazy. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this game. Please like and subscribe. Drop a turd in the comments. Oh. And I'll catch you on the next one. GG's.